Hello and welcome to Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today. Bringing you the latest developments, intriguing local stories, and the news that impacts you the most. Stay with us as we uncover what Mangalore is talking about today.
A young man's tragic death in Bantwal has caused a stir in the community. Padmanabha Samantha, a prominent figure associated with the Congress Party, was found hanging near his home in Timarada. Known for his activism and use of RTI, Padmanabha faced allegations of fraud before his death. A police complaint was filed against him for allegedly taking money to secure a government job. Despite promising to cooperate with authorities, Padmanabha had been missing for 3 days. While initial findings suggest suicide, investigations continue. Former Minister B. Ramanatha Rai visited Padmanabha's family to offer condolences. The community is demanding a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding Padmanabha's untimely passing.
Ramanatha Rai, Congress Election Campaign Committee in charge, announced that Dakshina Kannada Lok Sabha candidate Padmaraj R. Pujari will file his nomination on April 3rd at 11 a.m. Before filing, Padmaraj will visit various places of worship. A procession will start from Kudroli Shrine at 9:30 a.m. and pass through Alaki, New Chitra Talkies, GHS Road, Clock Tower, and Town Hall Road, ending near A.B. Shetty Circle. Rai emphasized Padmaraj's selection through consensus and dismissed any internal conflicts. He criticized BJP MPs for allegedly not contributing to the district's progress, questioning why Nalan was not given a ticket. Party leaders attended the briefing at Congress Bhavan, including Shashidhar Hegde, Mithun Rai, Naveen D'Souza, and Ibrahim Kodijal.
In a shocking incident at Brahmavar, an electric scooter parked at Akashavani Junction suddenly caught fire, leaving it completely destroyed. Despite the efforts of locals, the vehicle was reduced to ashes before the fire could be extinguished. The cause of the fire remains unknown. Residents are urged to remain cautious to prevent such accidents in the future.
In a tragic incident in Bantwal, a 15-year-old boy named Adish, son of Dinesh Pujari, passed away after falling from the terrace of his house in Jakrabedu. According to reports, Adish was on the terrace with his mobile phone when the accident occurred. Despite being rushed to the hospital, he succumbed to his injuries. The Bantwal Town Police have initiated an investigation into the case. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family during this difficult time.
In a tragic incident, a 20-year-old man named Anush drowned while swimming in the Netravathi River at Poithaj of Narakambu village. Anush, who was visiting home on leave from his job as an electrical maintenance worker at a private college in Mudabidri, was enjoying a swim with his friends and brother when the incident occurred. Despite rescue efforts, Anush couldn't be saved from the river's strong currents. His body was later recovered by the Bantwal Fire Brigade. The deceased has been identified as the son of Yogesh Pujari, a resident of Bikrodi in Narakambu village. A case has been registered at the Bantwala Town Police Station. Our thoughts are with the family and friends of the young man during this difficult time. In Mangalore, the Election Commission has issued a notice to the organizers of an iftar party held on a busy road in the city. The party, which took place at Mudipu Junction, raised eyebrows as videos surfaced on social media showing the festivities obstructing the thoroughfare. The event, attended by rickshaw drivers, traders, and locals, drew criticism for not being held indoors or in a public hall. The Election Commission deemed the road blockage a public nuisance and served a notice to the organizer, Abu Bakar, for violating the model code of conduct in place during the Lok Sabha polls in Karnataka. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates on this developing story. In a distressing incident, a Mangaluru man, Ismail Dandarakandi, aged 65, has been stranded in a Saudi Arabian prison for over 9 months, following financial troubles. Ismail, a longtime resident of the Gulf nation and a former laundry business owner, allegedly faced legal complications after transferring his business ownership due to financial strain. His family claims that Ismail borrowed money and is now unfairly charged with exorbitant interest by a complainant, leading to his arrest. Struggling with health issues, including diabetes and high blood pressure, Ismail's relatives have sought urgent intervention from the Indian Ministry of External Affairs for his release. Expressing anxiety over his well-being, the family has made a fervent appeal to Foreign Minister S.J. Shankar for government assistance. Assurances have been given by the ministry, promising efforts to resolve the situation and bring Ismail back home.
Mangalore Today brings you the latest update on income tax rules. The Ministry of Finance has stated that there are no new changes in effect from April 1st. The new tax regime with lower tax rates is applicable for individuals, excluding companies and firms, as the default regime starting from the financial year 2023-24. Taxpayers have the flexibility to choose the regime they find beneficial, even though many exemptions and deductions, like in the old regime, are not available in the new one. The option to opt out of the new regime is open till filing the return for the AY 2024-25. Individuals without business income can choose the new or old regime for each financial year according to their preference. Stay informed with Mangalore Today for all the significant updates from around the region.
In a unique rescue operation in Sanala, Edapadavu, a rare black panther that fell into a well was successfully saved by the Forest Department. The incident occurred on Saturday night after the panther accidentally tumbled into the well. The family discovered the panther while fetching water and promptly alerted the authorities. Forest Officer Rajesh Balagar, along with local residents, orchestrated a 3-hour operation to safely rescue the trapped panther. Kudos to the team for their swift and effective action in safeguarding the wildlife in our region.
In a tragic incident at Kopp, police have arrested Ravi Kumar, the husband of late Constable Jyothi, who took her own life at the police quarters. Jyothi, a dedicated officer at the Kopp police station, was found hanging at her residence on March 30th. Before her untimely demise, she penned a heartbreaking death note indicating her husband's suspicious actions as the cause. Following this, Jyothi's mother has lodged a formal complaint at the Kopp police station. The arrest of Ravi Kumar sheds light on the distressing circumstances surrounding this case, leaving the community in shock. In a significant development, Santosh Kumar Jha, a seasoned Indian Railway Traffic Services (IRTS) officer, is set to assume the role and managing director (CMD) of Konkan Railway Corporation-led KRCL in Mangaluru. With a career in the railways spanning over 28 years, Mr. Jha brings a wealth of experience in operations, infrastructure planning, business development, and commercial roles. His academic qualifications in geology and marketing, coupled with his leadership in various railway divisions and logistics units, highlight his expertise in the field. Mr. Jha's track record includes spearheading commercial and business development initiatives, facilitating custom procedures, and contributing significantly to strategic planning endeavors. His pivotal role in establishing multimodal logistic hubs, sidings, and private freight terminals underscores his commitment to enhancing the railway and logistics sectors.
In a record-breaking development, the Gross Goods and Services Tax (GST) collection for March 2024 surged to 1.78 lakh crore, marking an 11.5% increase from the previous year. The Finance Ministry shared that this is the second highest monthly collection ever, driven largely by a substantial rise in domestic transactions. Notably, in the fiscal year 2023-24, the total gross GST collection exceeded Rs 20 lakh crore, reflecting an 11.7% growth compared to the previous year. The average monthly collection for this fiscal year stood at Rs 1.68 lakh crore. This positive trend was further emphasized by GST revenue net of refunds, reaching Rs 18.01 lakh crore for the fiscal year, showcasing a 13.4% growth over the previous year. The breakup of the March 2024 collections revealed significant contributions from various sectors, with CGST, SGST, IGST, and CES collections displaying robust figures. This financial milestone underscores the strong revenue inflow and economic resilience within the GST framework.
In a major development, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has been sent to 14-day judicial custody in connection with the Delhi liquor policy case. The Rouse Avenue Court made this decision after his custody with the Enforcement Directorate ended. During the hearing, it was mentioned that the agency did not ask for further remand, citing recent judgments. Kejriwal was accused of being non-cooperative and misleading in the investigation. On a separate note, His lawyers have requested permission for him to keep 3 books in jail. Additionally, the Delhi High Court has directed the Enforcement Directorate to submit a status report on a PIL related to Kejriwal directing from custody. His arrest has sparked a rally by the opposition India bloc. The gathering saw prominent leaders like Mallikarjun Kharge, Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi, Akhilesh Yadav, and others. Kejriwal's wife, Sunita Kejriwal, conveyed his message outlining 6 guarantees, promising changes once he is released from jail.
In a tragic incident, a sudden thunderstorm wreaked havoc in parts of Jalpaiguri, West Bengal, claiming the lives of 5 individuals and injuring over 300 others. The storm, accompanied by a hailstorm, left a trail of destruction, with 800 houses damaged and numerous trees and electric poles uprooted. Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee personally visited the affected area to oversee relief efforts and meet with the victims' families. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also expressed his condolences and urged assistance for those impacted. The storm's intensity was so severe that it tossed houses, motorcycles, and cars, while its effects were felt in neighboring districts as well. The community is coming together to support those in need during this difficult time, with authorities mobilizing resources and aid for the affected areas.
In a tragic incident in Thulapalli, a 53-year-old auto driver named Biju was attacked and killed by a wild elephant near his forest fringe house. The incident took place in the early hours of Monday on the Erumeli Sabarimala forest path in Pathanam Theta district. The man was attacked when he went outside after hearing the elephant destroying crops. Despite efforts to save him, Biju was found dead near his house. The police have shifted his body to Kottayam Medical College. Biju leaves behind his wife and 2 children. This unfortunate event adds to the string of deaths caused by wild elephant attacks in Kerala in recent months. In Karnataka, cybercrimes have taken a toll on the people, with a massive Rs 465 crore lost last year alone. The Criminal Investigation Department, CID, reported an alarming 151% increase in cybercrimes compared to the previous year. Bengaluru saw the highest number of cases, with phishing, FedEx scams, and investment frauds among the most common. Many victims in rural areas do not report incidents either due to lack of awareness or minimal losses. Police are conducting awareness campaigns to educate people about cybercrimes. Additionally, cybercriminals are evolving their techniques, with the use of malware as a service, MAS, and AI for scams. The CID highlighted the rise of fake websites targeting unsuspecting victims, emphasizing the need for vigilance in the digital age.
In a historic ceremony at the residence of veteran BJP leader and former Deputy Prime Minister L.K. Advani, President Drupadi Murmu conferred upon him the prestigious Bharat Ratna Award, the highest civilian honor of the country. The event was attended by dignitaries including Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, and Home Minister Amit Shah. Mr. Advani, a stalwart of Indian politics, has been recognized for his unwavering dedication and service to the nation, spanning over 70 years. His significant contributions include upholding national interests, championing cultural nationalism, and playing a crucial role in the reconstruction of the Ram Temple in Ayodhya. Known for his commitment to democracy and clean politics, Mr. Advani's legacy as a visionary leader and advocate of inclusive traditions was celebrated during the ceremony. In a fiery speech in Meerut, Prime Minister Narendra Modi slammed the opposition India bloc, vowing to continue his fight against corruption. Addressing supporters, PM Modi reaffirmed his commitment to rooting out graft, regardless of the culprit's status. He criticized the NDA alliance's support for leaders facing corruption charges, highlighting the battle between his NDA, focused on eradicating corruption, and the corrupt protecting NDA alliance. Accusing Congress of compromising national security by ceding Kachathivu Island to Sri Lanka, PM Modi emphasized the need for a strong and decisive government. With preparations underway for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, PM Modi outlined his vision for a developed India and stressed his government's efforts to empower the underprivileged. The rally saw the presence of key leaders including Rashtriya Lok Dal President Jayant Chaudhary and BJP MP Arun Govil, known for his role in the TV show Ramayan. The stage is set for a high-stakes electoral battle as PM Modi rallies support for his anti-corruption agenda. In a recent development, the oil marketing companies have declared a cut in prices of 19-kilogram commercial LPG cylinders in major metro cities, including New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai. Effective April 1st, the rates have been reduced by Rs 30 to 32. Now in New Delhi, a commercial LPG cylinder is priced at 1,064.50 cents, in Mumbai at 1,707.50, in Chennai 930, and in Kolkata at 1,879. These changes in prices come after the announcement made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in March to lower domestic LPG cylinder rates by Rs 100 on the occasion of International Women's Day. Commercial gas cylinder prices vary based on state-wise local taxes. This reduction in prices is a welcome relief for various establishments like hotels and restaurants that use these commercial cylinders for their operations.
The Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services, TIS, has issued a warning for high waves along the Kerala coast, urging caution among residents and fishermen. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan emphasized the need for people to abide by safety instructions to avoid danger zones, directing fishing vessels to be securely anchored to prevent collisions. Strong waves caused havoc in various coastal areas, leading to flooding and damage to property. District authorities suspended tourism activities in affected regions and distributed relief aid, including first aid kits and life-saving medicines. Minister Saji Cherian noted a decrease in sea incursions in some areas as the government continues to monitor the situation closely. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for further updates on the developing situation along the Kerala coast.
Thank you for being with us for today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. To explore more about the stories we've discussed, mangaloretoday.com is the place to go. And for the latest news delivered directly to you, subscribing to our channel is the way. Take care.